no one is doing digital marketing or anything
Back in
like
I
that.
think 2014,
14, yeah. Then I marketed using Google Ads and Facebook Ads. That time only Facebook was there to learn more about tourism, and then I started my own tour company.
Hi Vasim.
Hi.
So I was telling the last podcast that I wanted to do a podcast and I have still not figured out what its name should be, and that's why I'm not gonna start with welcome to this show, right? But I wanted this podcast series to help specifically people in UAE to learn about different marketing strategies, different areas of digital marketing, and business owners to these values should help them in order to build their sales or automate or make their process better. So that's where the topic, the agenda of the whole podcast series is going to be. And I know I have met Wasim. I've learned about you through Shan. You did a podcast with Shan, and I watched that podcast, and I was like, okay, I know. I mean, I've learned a lot from you. And then I came to Dubai. We did a little conversation on Instagram. We met from that point of day to this point of day. Everything happened. We started building in UAE. Everything happened because of this particular one guy, and he helped me so much that every point, even if it's business setup, even if it's finding the right place, even if it is connecting with a lot of people, this person has helped me to every bottom you can expect. So that's why this podcast is a very special for me. And with that note, I invite you to this podcast. Welcome, Wasim.
Thank you, Haris.
Great. So we'll start very basic. What's your story in a very nutshell?
Yeah, so I'll start my story after college days. So I completed Bachelor of Electrical and Electronics Engineering from MG University, Kerala.
Okay.
And then after that, I moved to a different industry.
Okay.
It was in tourism. So I started as an employee in a tourism-based company in Kerala. And then after that, doing some kind of activities and learning about tourism industries and making a lot of people happy. Then it's like I got a lot of curiosity to learn more about tourism, and then I started my own tour company. That was Flaneur Tours. That was in 2014. Then at that point of time, mostly all the travel companies were traditional tour operators. No one is doing digital marketing or anything
Back in
like
I
that.
think 2014,
14, yeah. So I started with the portal itself, a
Okay.
website itself,
Okay.
publishing all the tour packages as well as car rental and everything.
Okay.
Then I marketed using Google Ads and Facebook Ads. At that time, only Facebook was there.
Okay.
So then slowly it grown. Yeah.
Early adopter of Meta ads.
Yes.
Okay.
Very early adopter. Yeah.
How do you came into e-commerce world? Right now, most people know you as an e-commerce consultant.
Yes.
Specifically in Kerala, if somebody is talking about e-commerce and Middle East together, Wasim comes in place. Like, how do you reach into e-commerce space?
Yeah. So in 2016, there was a demonetization of our Indian rupees happened, right? So that time it was a startup, and that startup got bankrupt. So we didn't got any funds that time. Then I moved to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, from there this e-commerce business started. So first it was a Facebook store. It's a Facebook page. Facebook store was not there that time. It was in 2016. So I started with a Facebook page. The name of the page was Gen Souk. So whatever products this gents needed, a shirt or jeans or anything, accessories, everything, I listed in that Facebook page. And then I started again Facebook ads. And also I listed the products in Souk. That time Noon and Amazon was not there. It was the period of Souk. So I listed my products in Souk as well. Then got orders, then fulfilled that orders.
So excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after that, then again I moved the business. So it is an e-commerce. The product was changed. Product was dates. So again, with the help of digital, again with the help of digital. At that time, I don't have a website, but I was doing it through the Facebook page. Facebook was so common. So I did ad in Facebook, and then I've got customers from across the world, and I was selling this dates from Medina to different parts of the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's how you got into e-commerce.
That's how I got into e-commerce.
My very basic question, most people will sound very basic, but still, let's say I want to start a D2C or an e-commerce business in UAE. Where do I start? And from starting the point to getting the first order, what's the process? Can you explain?
Yeah. So I didn't finish my story earlier.
Oh, sorry, very sorry. Okay.
Yeah, then only I can establish myself as a person who knows the Middle East market. Yeah.
Yes.
So then after that I came to UAE.
Okay.
Then that's where the real e-commerce journey started. So I was joined in a company called Hotpack. So that was a packaging manufacturing company. They are the Middle East largest packaging manufacturer company. So I got an opportunity to start the e-commerce department for them.
You
so
started
division.
Hotpack's
E-commerce, yeah. I started the Hotpack e-commerce journey. So started with an online store first.
Okay.
It was built in Shopify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shopify. Back then it was not that fancy.
Yeah. So I can again say we were the first enterprise customer for Shopify in the Middle East.
Oh.
First manufacturing company who used Shopify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was the starting of my e-commerce journey. So I'm coming back to your question.
So then from Hotpack, how many years right now?
Now it's been 6 years.
6 years
Yes.
into e-commerce.
Entirely into e-commerce
So
and digital.
that gets you that credibility to speak now.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So coming back to my question.
Yes. So in order to start a e-commerce business in UAE, the first thing you need is a license to operate.
Okay.
Many people will say we don't need a license to start an e-commerce company, or if you want to list our products in Amazon, we don't need a license. But if you want to start a company in UAE, you have to take a license. That is the first thing you need to do.
Okay. What type of license?
So there are multiple licenses are available. There are free zones available in UAE.
Okay.
Sharjah, many free zones are there. In Dubai itself, Maidan free zone is there. IFSDA is there. Then mainland
What
license.
is free zone, if you can explain?
Free zone means if we don't have to operate a offline showroom or a offline store, then free zone is the best.
Warehousing?
No, it's not about warehouse. If you need to start a hotel, you can take a free zone license, right?
Exactly.
In the mainland, you can take a free zone license.
Okay.
If you want to start a garments showroom, then free zone license. You can't do it with free zone license.
Physical space is not mandatory.
Yes,
then
that's where the free zone's coming. So for e-commerce, no need of a physical space.
Yes.
Other than a warehouse.
Okay.
So
free zone and
mainland licenses are available.
Okay.
So free zone licenses are the cost-effective option for people who want to start a e-commerce journey in UAE.
Okay.
So I suggest Sharjah free zone or even Dubai free zone. Both are better.
Okay.
And you can add up to 5 activities in a single license. So e-commerce can be done, marketing or any kind of activities can be, general trading, everything can be done in a single license. So that is the best license for
so I choose a product which I want to start selling online.
Yeah.
Then I have to choose if I have to go free zone and mainland. Mostly I go for a free zone.
Yeah.
Then?
So we can start with the free zone. Then it will take 2 to 7 days time to start a free zone company. So you will get everything done in online. You don't have to visit anywhere. They will do the verification in online. Yeah. And then after getting the license, the next task is we need a bank account to operate, right? So we are starting e-commerce. So we need to add payment gateways and we need to get the payout from the payment companies. Yeah. So we need to go for a bank account starting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. to
So,
start the bank account.
yeah, it will take another 1 week time for getting the bank account. So let's say 2 weeks is needed to set up a e-commerce company in UAE. The next thing is you want to find a fulfillment partner.
So what would be the expense of average of till the bank accounts?
It will be below 10,000 dirhams only. If you don't need a visa.
Okay.
So if you need a visa, then it will be
separate.
like around 15,000 dirhams. Yeah.
Okay.
This is an approximate amount.
Approximate, yes.
Then the next thing is you have to find a fulfillment partner.
Okay. What is fulfillment partner?
So fulfillment partner means, so you took a free zone license, right? You don't have a warehouse. You don't have a showroom or anything like that. So what these fulfillment companies do is they have a warehouse. Okay. So they will do the logistics, the end-to-end logistics for us, and we can store our products there. So if it is a drop shipping kind of a company, so you are buying it from China or India or bringing from any other countries, so you can directly ship that to this warehouse, and from there your customers will get the order delivered to your home.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So is a monthly rent to the fulfillment? How does?
So there are multiple options. Monthly rentals will be there. Definitely you have to pay based on the pallet space. Pallet space means this warehousing work on pallets, the space.
Okay.
So it's for 1 CBM or 1 pallet.
Okay.
Yeah, they are calculating like that. So you have to pay for 1 CBM.
Okay.
That
1 CBM means?
CBM means it's a measurement to
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So how do I find a fulfillment partner, and how do I make sure this is the right fulfillment partner?
see, if you want to find a right fulfillment partner, first you need to go to their warehouse.
Okay.
First thing is you have to go to their warehouse, then see which all brands are operated by them. So if you are seeing the big names, the big brands names, then definitely they are the best.
Okay.
Or you can see the warehouse where the orders are picking up.
Okay.
The momentum
understood.
of the people which is working there.
The
Then you
history
will
and everything.
then you will understand that okay, these guys are capable. The next thing is, these fulfillment partners, they already have connections with last mile delivery partners. Okay. Maybe they
mile delivery partners means?
So from our warehouse to our customer.
Okay.
Yeah, that is last mile.
Okay.
So maybe they have their own fleet, or they will be associating with courier companies.
Okay.
So multiple courier companies are also there. And there is another option. If you don't want to give entire thing to this fulfillment company, you can own a warehouse.
Okay.
Like as per the pallet space or per CBM, you can take a warehouse and you can associate with courier companies. That option are also available. Directly you can associate with the courier companies. That option are also available.
What are the major courier companies in UAE?
So major companies, the government company is Emirates Post, that is the national carrier of UAE.
Okay.
Then we have DHL, Aramex, and then multiple other courier companies are also there.
The process is we go there and we maybe fill out the form and then we connect with them, or how do we?
Yeah, so as UAE is very matured in digital, so you can go to their website and you can just send a message to them, then their tele sales executives will immediately contact and then you can start a e-commerce account with them.
Okay. Now the fulfillment part is done.
Yeah.
What's next?
So next thing is marketing. Of course, then only you will get the customers, right?
Yes.
So meanwhile, when you are doing all these activities, you can build your store.
Okay.
Right. So you can save that time.
That you recommend on Shopify?
Shopify. See, if it is a D2C brand, I recommend Shopify.
Any reason particular to why Shopify?
See, the beauty of Shopify is it's a matured platform. And whatever your product is, whatever your service is, this Shopify have plugins, Shopify apps built in it. Yeah.
Ecosystem.
That ecosystem is there, and nowadays you will find Shopify developers everywhere. Or even if you know the basic skills in not even coding skills needed, if you have a basic idea of how this system work, then you can build your own store.
Okay.
And all the integrations. So if let's say the courier companies, that can be done very easily in a matter of 2 minutes. You can do. Then payment gateway, that also
Yes.
within 5 minutes maybe you can do in Shopify. All the major payment gateways have Shopify integration.
Okay.
And even you can import your product from Excel sheet or from your
Yes.
ERP, or even you can directly scan the product
Okay.
and put it in the Shopify inventory.
Okay.
So Shopify is coming with a full ecosystem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll pause over there and we'll come back to the product.
Yeah.
Let's say I have a product. Now I need a packaging. I need to put a price to this unit economics. I have courier charges. So what all comes as a cost for this particular product, and how do I make it better there?
Yeah. So let's say let's take a product as an example.
Okay.
So you're starting a clothing brand here. Okay. So the product cost is coming at 100 dirhams.
Okay.
Okay. 100 dirhams is the product cost. Then if you're taking the online payment, then you have to pay around 3% to the payment gateway.
Yes.
Okay. Then the delivery charge to the entire UAE, it will be, so if it is clothing, the weight will come always below 3 kg or it's like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So up to 3 kg or up to 5 kg, the courier charges will come around 12 dirhams.
Okay.
Okay. So in order to deliver this to a customer, you have to pay 12 dirhams.
12 dirhams.
So this is the immediate charges when an order comes.
in.
Okay. Then the other charges will be for the performance marketing or the other kind of
Acquisition
marketing, customer acquisition cost. Yeah.
What are the major?
And the operation cost, one more thing will come, the warehousing charge. If you are stocking it in a warehouse,
Yes.
then you have to give the warehousing charges. So it will come around for a 1 CBM, it will come around 150 dirhams or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So then on adding all these costs, we need to add the profit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that can be near to 25 to 30%.
So I suggest whenever you are doing an online business, keep at least a 50% margin.
Margin. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. You told about payment gateways.
Yeah.
What are the major payment gateways in UAE?
So international payment gateways, Stripe is already available here. See, if someone is starting it as a startup, I suggest go with Stripe.
Stripe.
It is very easy.
Okay.
No documentation, nothing. But the rates are a little bit higher than the local payment gateway providers. Local payment gateway providers are Tap is there, Checkout.com is there, Teller is there, then Amazon's Payfort is there, even Noon payments are there.
So one problem which, let's say we created the website, everything is ready, product is about to get delivered, we'll come to the marketing a little later, but one problem is delivery.
Yeah.
Right? So delivery, maybe 1 day, 2 day, 3 day delivery and returns. What advices you have and suggestions you have when it what all things we need to take care in that delivery area?
So in delivery area, the things to be taken care of is, first thing is your product.
Okay.
So if your product is unique product, it's a kind of a free size.
Yes.
See, the returns in e-commerce, major returns in e-commerce for clothing is sizes.
Yes.
Footwear, it is sizes. Okay. So if your product is a unique product and it doesn't have any size or any color or any other thing, any other kind of thing, then what you can do is you need to find a product which doesn't come in this segment. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Now
then
to
you can
reduce
reduce
the
the RTO. Yeah, return. Then the second thing is choosing the right courier partner. So in UAE, we can do the delivery, next day delivery anywhere in UAE.
Average is next day delivery.
Average is next day delivery.
Okay.
Same day delivery is also possible. 1 hour delivery is also possible.
1 hour quick delivery is also
Quick delivery.
possible.
On demand courier partners are also there.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So in anywhere in Dubai, you can do it in 1 hour.
Okay.
Anywhere in Dubai.
Okay.
Let's say if your warehouse is based in the central Dubai,
Mhm.
then you can do the deliveries in 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Then some courier companies are providing same day deliveries.
Mhm.
So if we are giving the product at 10 o'clock in the morning, then they will do the same day delivery in Dubai, Sharjah and Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
Rest all Emirates, it will be next day.
Another question is, let's say I have a product.
Mm.
How do I choose between on website or Noon and Amazon, or should I go both together? What's your take on that?
See, if you are getting a big margin from your product,
Okay.
I suggest go with Noon and
Okay.
Amazon and other
Okay.
marketplaces.
Okay.
And if you don't have that much money to invest in marketing,
Okay.
then you can go with the Noon, the marketplaces.
On website.
No, marketplaces.
Marketplaces. Okay.
Because
Okay.
for there you don't have to pay for customer acquisition unless you are doing a this marketing in the platform itself, marketplace itself.
Okay.
So if the product is a fast moving product, then you will get order. If the price is good, definitely you will get order from Noon and Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you have enough money, then it's a unique thing where people are searching for it, people are finding difficult to get in other places. Then I'll suggest go with the on website.
Okay.
Yeah.
In India, there is a huge boom in D2C,
D2C,
sector.
yeah.
Everybody is starting out D2C, and it's a buzzword right now.
Yeah.
I think it's right now most of the people started realizing that D2C is not as fancy as it sounds, because RTOs, the acquisition cost, unit economics, and all these things do not work for a smaller average order value products and etc. I think UAE has a lot more scope when it comes to D2C, because we manage one or two clients in UAE, and the sales are good. People are buying it through online. Maybe people are a little more dependent on WhatsApp. The trust issues still there, which I think, but still there is a lot more scope. There's a lot more companies to come into the UAE e-commerce sector,
Yeah.
than depending on Noon and these large scale enterprises. So what's your take on the opportunity and scope for e-commerce in UAE?
So UAE e-commerce market in 2023 it is about 27.8 billion
Oh,
e-commerce market itself.
okay.
So recently UAE's media agency published an article. So in that they mentioned 27.8 billion is the 2023's e-commerce revenue. And in 2028 they are expecting it to be 48 billion.
Okay.
UAE alone.
Okay.
And UAE is a country where 100% internet users. 100% population is a internet user.
Okay.
So you can reach out to any customer where it is very far from the city.
Okay.
Anywhere you can reach with online through Facebook or through Instagram, through Snapchat or through TikTok or through Google or YouTube. So you can reach out to them. So that is the beauty of UAE. And the second thing is the delivery. We can reach to any places in UAE next day. And as UAE have a very good international connectivity via airline, via airport and via port. So Jebel Ali port is there and Dubai International Airport is there. So if you are setting up a business in UAE, you can reach to a global level within a few years, because UAE is giving an opportunity to do this cross-border deliveries because of this availability of lot of international courier agencies like DHL, or even through Emirates Post. There is a very cost-effective option is there for e-commerce companies to do cross-border.
Okay.
And multiple other courier partners are also there. If you want to scale it up into other countries, then it is very easy.
Okay.
So if you have a warehouse in UAE and you have a license to operate in UAE, then you can send your product to entire GCC.
Okay.
And that too, within 2 days, entire GCC you can cover. So that is the opportunity in the
advantage.
UAE market.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And people are ready to buy from online rather than going into the brick and mortar shops. If the cost is good, if the product is good, and if the service is good.
Okay.
You have to keep these three things in mind.
Great. Let's say I'm an entrepreneur. I want to start an e-commerce store. Uh, we have discussed about creating the website, warehouses. What are the other types of enablers which I have to depend on? One. Second, what are the types of people which needs to be in my company which will help me build this? Types of JDs you can. So first set of people, if you can.
So if you are an entrepreneur, if you don't have any idea about e-commerce, so let's say it's a traditional business. Okay. So a well-established traditional business, they are doing a good business in this UAE market, and then if they want to start a e-commerce journey, first thing is they need to find a person from their team who knows their product and who knows their business, rather than finding an e-commerce guy first. Because if we are taking an e-commerce manager, so let's say we will start with the e-commerce manager, right? So he will be managing all the e-commerce for a traditional company.
Yes.
This e-commerce manager will come from a different industry. He don't know anything about your product, your customer, your business, your services. So someone from this company have to support him to understand about the product and to make that product visible in online space. So a mix of, first you have to choose a person from your team, and then you take a e-commerce manager. This is the first step you have to take. Then nowadays you can find a lot of companies who supports in product photography, product listing, designing, web designing, digital marketing. You will find agencies, right? So if you have a e-commerce manager and a person from your team, and then you need a customer support person. So definitely customers will raise their queries via WhatsApp or email or via call. So you need a customer support person. So if a traditional company who already have an operation, then with these three people, you can start a e-commerce journey. But the major thing is, for scaling it up, you need a digital marketing agency who can take care of the entire business to make visible to the people across UAE.
With that question, my next question is, how as a digital marketing agency, because you've been on both the sides. You worked with the digital marketing agency, you handle digital marketing agency, you were the agency once, right? So you understand both the sides. So how as a digital marketing agency can serve the e-commerce clients better? What is that something which as a business owner or as a e-commerce head seeks from a marketing agency? If you can shed a light on that.
Yeah, sure. So whenever a company is scouting for digital marketing agencies, the first thing they have to keep in mind is whether they have experience in similar industry. First thing is similar industry. Second thing is whether they have experience scaling, starting from the scratch. Did they scale the e-commerce brand? Then third thing is the number of team members. If the company have five or six person, I won't trust that company, because the problem is in this digital marketing and a lot of processes are there. See, we can do a very good presentation in front of the company, but when it comes to the process, you need a lot of people to do it. Strategy everyone can present, but execution. So the agency have a skill for execution rather than ideating. So you have to keep these three things in mind while you are selecting a digital marketing agency. And as a digital marketing agency, what the agency have to give back to the client. So there will be always, the client will be always busy with, when it start, will busy with the customers, will busy with the logistics, will busy with the management. it will be a totally a mess. He won't have any time to do marketing or getting the analytics. He will see the analytics every day.
Yes.
Other than that, he can't give any further input to the digital marketing agency. So you have to be a PR partner of the company. You have to give insights about the competition. You have to give suggestions to them, and you have to find more opportunities.
Okay.
If the product is not good, you have to tell them this product is not good. We tried a lot. So now we need to find another winning product. So these kind of things you have to give it to the client.
Okay.
Then only the client will be impressed.
Okay.
So if the clients like the digital part is taking care of the agency very well, then he will make the brand in a different
He gets more time into the
scaling the brand, scaling the operations, growing globally. These kind of things he can do it. Yeah.
Another part of e-commerce industry is it says you should not judge book by its cover, but people still judge book by its cover. It's the package you put for your product. It's the design, it's a visual, it's the quality of the photos, quality of the videos. Now, a lot of people don't believe, I tell to my clients, even if you spend very less to your digital marketing agency, that's fine. You should not compromise on the quality of the photos and videos, because that's what end customer gets, and by looking at it, they judge your product. So what is your opinion on the packaging, and how can people find a better package, or where do they go, like the packaging and all these things?
If someone is looking for a e-commerce packaging, I will always suggest Hotpack.
Okay.
So they are the biggest in the region.
First priority.
So Hotpack have an online store. So if you are starting an e-commerce company, so you need the cartons to pack it.
Is there anything I should take care in packaging which is not known by a lot of people? Like I heard if your packaging gets a lot of space, then that's a problem with delivery. So is there anything like that?
Yes. So two important things when you are selecting the packaging is the size.
Okay.
So if your product is a mobile, then you don't need a very big carton, right? You need a small box which is intact, based on the size of the product. Then it will give a lot of cost optimization while you are sending the shipment for the delivery. Yeah, that is one thing. If you are sending the international deliveries, this volumetric weight they are calculating. So if the size of the box is very big and the weight is very less, you have to pay for the size of the box. So that is first thing. Second thing is, when you are choosing a secondary packaging, this is called secondary packaging. Your product is coming in another packaging, right? So when you are choosing a secondary packaging, there are like 2-ply, 3-ply, 4-ply, 5-ply. Yeah, this ply makes the carton stronger. The thickness. So it will be with 1 paper, 2 paper, it will be like that. So 5-ply. So if it is a heavyweight product, I suggest 5-ply. So then if it is a smaller one, you can start with 3-ply also. So see, whenever we are sending the shipment, first thing what courier people will do, they will come and collect from our warehouse. Then they are taking it into their vehicle. From there they are taking it to their hub. So they took it in 2 places, and maybe some damages will happen to the courier. Then again, what they will do, they will send it to their the other branches. Then again there is a handling, manhandling is there. So there is a chance for getting the outer box to be damaged. For that you have to always choose a stronger carton boxes for packaging.
A few more questions, maybe 2-3 questions. If I am starting as an e-commerce manager, what is my primary JD, and what is my salary look like as an e-commerce manager in UAE? If you can put your opinions, average maybe.
So it is totally based on the brand which you are starting your journey. Or if it's as per the product
Mm-hmm.
the margin of the product.
Okay.
These all factors will
Depend.
depend on the salary. And if it is a startup,
Okay.
then definitely that also depends in
Depends.
that salary.
Okay.
So usually 8,000 dirhams to 15,000 dirhams is the
Average.
average salary. As a e-commerce manager, you will get it in Dubai.
Okay.
If you have experience of 5 years or
Okay.
3 to 5 years experience.
Okay. Where should I start my journey as an e-commerce? I mean, what do young people who wants to pursue a career in e-commerce, specifically who are in Dubai, where should I start, in your opinion?
Let's say if you don't have money to start, but you have you are very ambitious to start e-commerce. Go to a grocery, go to a local shop which is selling a hardware, or go to a local shop which is selling any product.
Okay.
Make them digital.
Yeah. Do it. I mean, learn it by
Doing it.
Exactly.
That is the only thing
Okay.
I need to communicate to this ambitious e-commerce.
Okay. Is there any way which we can understand for like looking at the product where is it e-commerce ready or not?
See, looking at a product and then understanding if it is a e-commerce ready, that will come from the experience.
Okay.
Or what you can do is, there are a number of scouting tools are available.
Okay.
Even from Amazon, we can do AMC Scout or Jungle Scout, or many scouting tools are there.
Okay.
Or you can search in Google.
Okay. Can you explain what these scouting tools are to the audience and what do they do?
Yeah. So, scouting tools means you can get the sales volume, the pricing, the competitor details, winning product details, everything using this scouting tools.
Okay.
So from Amazon scouters are there.
Okay.
Then AliExpress scouting apps are there. And even from some Shopify store also you can scout it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is the most selling product? How many orders they are getting? Everything you can scout it from there. So that means it's a kind of a competitor research using a tool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you converted Hotpak's offline stores into online stores. When is the right time for an offline store to, I mean, traditional offline stores to start thinking about e-commerce? Is there anything where, is there any kind of, or it's purely like I want to start e-commerce by gut feeling, or is there any way which?
See, not every product have a demand in e-commerce.
Okay.
The first thing which we need to understand is that.
Okay.
So it's based on your product and it's based on your service.
Okay.
So some products you don't have to start an e-commerce store. With a WhatsApp customer support or a WhatsApp chat itself, you can convert the customer. If it is a high value product, if it is a high value product, you don't need a e-commerce portal. Okay. Other than electronics, if your product is like a vehicle spare part, if you are a second-hand vehicle spare parts dealer, you don't have to come to e-commerce.
Okay.
In WhatsApp, through lead generation itself, you can do the e-commerce journey. So, if you are doing very good in traditional business, and whenever you are thinking that I need to find another revenue channel, then that is the right time to start e-commerce, rather than starting the e-commerce in the early stages.
Understood.
Because if your product have a very good brand awareness and if you have a very good infrastructure, scaling up in e-commerce is very easy. Rather than starting everything from scratch, it is very difficult.
Understood.
Yeah.
So my last question. So we've discussed all the topics. Now coming to the marketing, you have told paid ads, that is Google ads and Meta ads. How important is social media and how is it going to help all the paid channels when it comes to e-commerce? And what are the primary, like, do we need to start doing it in email, or should we start with Meta, or how do we spend on the ads So if you can shed a light on the marketing part in a very short way,
Yeah.
so that people can just understand this is where I need to start, and these are all points has to be in my mind. I think we can conclude over there.
Yes, yeah. So, social media plays a very crucial role in e-commerce marketing, right? So, if a company who is starting an e-commerce journey, so first thing they have to optimize is their social media pages. Because when we are starting a ad, or when we are starting just a social media post, these people will come to the social media first, and then they are going to the website. So if we are putting all focus in the website and our social media is not good,
and if that is not active, people lose the trust.
Yes, so it's all about the credibility, because people are coming to your website seeing a social media post or a social media ad. Or in a Google search ad. Okay, in Google search, what you can do is you have to optimize your website for the customers. But in social media marketing, you have to optimize the social media pages itself. Rather than always focusing on the paid ads, you have to grow organically as well.
Yes.
You have to create interesting reels or interesting videos or interesting posts, influencer marketing. You have to try all these things. So if you are starting a e-commerce brand and you are only doing the influencer marketing, that is not true. Correct. That is not the correct way. That is one of the way to get customers. Then you have organic videos you can do. You can do performance ads in social media. You can do it in Google. You can go it in LinkedIn. Then go to Snapchat. Then go to TikTok. These all are sources of customers. So you have to do that mix and match. First you need to do a UGC also you need to do. So first thing is, first 3 months you have to do testing. You have to test all the options.
Okay.
Then finally in the next month you will get a understanding
this is what is working.
Which one is working for my product.
Okay.
All brands are different, all products are different, all services are very different. So you have to do a testing while doing all these kind of marketing activities, and then finally come to a conclusion, and then you focus on the mostly working platform. That's my suggestion.
Great. I'm very much sure that the people in UAE, I mean, I got the best thing which I love about podcast is that you get a lot of value in a very short span of time, because you are asking everything about the other person have experienced for the last 4 to 5 years. And when I was discussing with Fad also, I got to know a lot of tools which otherwise, because you have done a lot of research and I'm getting a lot of information. So I am very much sure that the audience will have been getting a lot of information from this podcast as well. And thank you so much, Vasim. Thanks a lot for all the help you have done to me. I mean, this is I think the best way in public, which I am very much grateful for all the help you have done. And I'm very much sure that this podcast is going to help a lot of budding e-commerce owners, traditional marketers looking forward to start their e-commerce store in GCC. And I'm very much sure that as you are always there in the community, whenever someone asks a doubt, you're very humble, you quickly make a video, you put out the answers. I see you'll always be there. If anybody has a doubt in e-commerce, they can always come to you, or they can watch these videos, or they can watch your other podcasts and they can learn. So thank you so much for coming here. Thank you so much for spending some time of yours, busy time of yours, and I'll always be grateful. Thank you.
Thank you, Haris, and I wish all the best for your new journey in UAE, and definitely your name will be there in the first big 5 companies who do digital marketing in UAE.
That's great to hear. Thank you so much, Vasim.
Thank you.